Bronze Jeff the Landshark player. I'm getting back into hero shooters after Overwatch 1 shut down. Overwatch never shut down. Trying to get back into the rhythm of support after playing DPS all through Overwatch 1. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little scared that you have almost a 50% win rate in Bronze. So let's see. Holy f, why do you have 11 deaths? On arguably one of the most survivable characters? Oh god, only 666 damage? Uh-oh. Remember that part also where you said you played Overwatch 1, not Overwatch 2? Yeah, it's all starting to make sense now, because Overwatch 1 was much more supports do healing, and Overwatch 2 supports do healing and damage. You never got the updated version. You're running triple support, 2 tanks, and a Star-Lord in Bronze. Wow, that is surprising. And you're going for the TP off the map strat? Okay, so you TP to high ground. No damage on this spot? Whoa. Hang on. Everyone's legitimately full HP. It's not even possible anyone took damage here, and your first instinct is to back away and do healing? No, you don't got that killer instinct. You should be right-clicking immediately. The reason why triple support works is because all the supports do lots of damage, but also can heal. If you do not do damage in triple support, you are legitimately trolling. So this right here is actually legitimately trolling. And I can tell that it's gonna be like that for the entire game, but I just want you to know, this is one of those opportunities that should have been immediate damage dealing. Everyone's full HP. Nobody needs tons of healing right now. You have triple support too. Also, hang on, I'm just curious, by the way, before I go any further. What happened to the other guy? What happened to this guy? He just decided to walk the whole way there? Doesn't he just not trust portals? Did he see a TikTok or two too many where like people were TPing him off the map and said, nope, you ain't getting me? Flats, this is why I can't climb. These are my teammates. Yeah, but that's also like the enemy team too. So like, gotta remember that. You're also 1 HP. You should be putting bubbles for yourself right now. No survival instincts at all, 1 HP. You don't try to fight for your life. You literally just hit your shift and then run for your life and hope for the best. You have all your bubbles pretty much. You don't use a single one trying to keep yourself alive or anything. You just put your head down and run. This will work nowhere above current where you're at Bronze. Oh, there he is. He's finally joined the fun. No bubbles still. You have 6 bubbles. You've had 6 bubbles the entire time and you have not used them at all. You don't even use them to save yourself. Jeff is one of those characters that should almost have no deaths the entire game, unless they're dying like with the rest of the team in a full team wipe. This is fine. This is fine. I definitely bubble, you know, maybe once or twice just to give your, you know, give him the speed boost to help him get through a little, which is fine. I don't know if you know that, but the E gives speed. Okay, there you go. There's a few. No damage though. Like, you don't feel the urge to shoot even a single time? So like, you know how I pointed out already that you weren't really using your bubbles? You are not using half of your kit. Like, you don't use the bubbles very much, and you don't even shoot. So it's like, how can you expect to do anything on a character that you straight up don't use their kit? Captain America just jumped at you, no survival instinct to try to shoot at them, no survival instinct to spit out bubbles, you just swim away, nothing else. Okay, there's a Magneto ult, you don't want to get hit by that, you're going away, that's pretty good. Everybody's pretty much full HP, you still don't go to shoot a single time. Still not a single time? What, are you stun locked? What is this? Do you just get like frozen in terror? Why do you just stop playing the game? It's not like you don't have ammo. You're just watching. Why do you not shoot? This is what I mean by you might be trying to play support, like the ideal support. Like, oh, I wish my supports would stop doing damage and heal me. If they healed me more, I'd win. No, that's not how that works. That is not how that works in any way, shape, or form. So there's also a Captain America chasing you specifically, right? You know what you can also do? You can climb walls. You know what Captain America can't do? Climb walls. You know what he also is? A melee character. Climb up the wall. Just sit there for a sec until he gets bored. Oh, he'll get bored. Still chasing you, but like you're just running around in circles. You don't try to go up top. You don't try to stay alive. Don't pop E's. Don't pop bubble. Don't fight back. Nothing. Oh, yeah, you're about to get cooked. I can't even fathom how many levels of stupid kind of just took place here. I'll count them for you. So you hear the ult going off. Nothing you can do about that, right? So here's the levels of stupid. You eat 2 teammates and 2 enemies. You can see the ults behind you. You have an indicator on your screen. You can hear it. We all see it. So you see there's an ult behind you. And instead of choosing, let me run towards the ledge that I can throw these enemies off and survive, you decide to turn around and start working your way back towards the witch. Then not only that, decide to go back into the team and then throw your friends, your teammates, your fellow comrades into the ulting Scarlet Witch ult. You did the TikTok combo in reverse. I actually cannot tell you in words how awful that is. So instead I'm going to tell you in grapefruit awareness. That is offensive to grapefruits, okay? We do not indulge in that for these types of situations. Okay. So so a Bucky just tried to kill you. Luckily he missed. So instead of, running for cover inside of the room inside, popping bubbles for yourself, fighting back, again, you just put your head down and run. You always do this thing where you just put your head down and run away. You will not get away with that on other supports. You're getting away with that because Jeff has insane survivability. But you're also not using Jeff's kit to his fullest anyways. You're just taking advantage of the fact that in these ranks, gamers are not good enough to hit players when you're underwater like that. They can't hit you. Also, I don't know why you're healing everybody sitting at full HP. Everyone's just chilling. Actually, the one person who needed healing was the Psylocke, and it was the one person you didn't help because you're looking to heal everybody else who's standing directly in front of you. He did damage? Did he? Did I miss it? Oh, they did! Oh, they did shoot! Oh, you're right! They finally did shoot! I wish I kept shooting, but... Oh! Finally! Finally! I want to see that more. Are you a milk type of person? Yes, milk is delicious.
Our enemies are here.
I'm confused on like the little stun lock right there. I'm like not really sure what to do. If you're ever confused on what you should be doing after a fight's over, there's 3 options. Obviously, push cart like you're kind of doing, or like looking for angles. So like you can see your team is fighting over here. So like you can go look for an angle over here, go up to the top, look for an angle, like look for angles instead of just like hanging out waiting for the fight to come to you. That's a setup question, Flats. Don't answer it. I am a milk enjoyer, and I do not care. Enjoy what you want to enjoy. Milk is delicious. Drink the milk. Don't like the milk? Don't drink the milk. Okay, so you're gonna definitely Jeff ult here. Well, the question is, what are you gonna Jeff ult? I smell it coming. 1 HP, show some survival instinct. Please bubble yourself at least once. Please, please. I just want to hit tab to show really quickly what you're at this current stage versus the enemy team. You might think you're doing a lot of healing, like if you look back and go, look, I have 7,000 healing. I have more than my other 2 supports. Yeah, but look at how much more they've contributed. They've contributed so much more in this damage department. Then if you look at the other team, their cloak and dagger is 14,000, and the Luna has almost 10,000. Both of them are beating you by a mile. Not only that, they both have defensive ults that if they used properly would absolutely be destroying you. But not only that, above all else, they have 5,700 damage and 4,600 damage. You have 400 at this stage, and you're gonna finish with 600. You've already done 3/4 of the damage you're gonna do for the entire match already in the VOD we're looking at. So like you got like 3 shots left in you for the rest of this game. You are dying way too much, way too much. Your ults are not gonna be used as defensive ults, so they have to be big team clearing, fight winning ults, which they haven't been. You don't have survivability with your E. You don't prioritize staying alive or keeping your teammates alive with burst. And you're just kind of only spraying the hose around looking to heal everything. Not as impactful as the other heals. It's still good. It's not bad. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. This ult was terrible. You might know because you missed, but no. It was bad from the start.
60 seconds.
it was always destined to be shit. Because look at where you teleported, right? You teleported past the cart. Everyone's kind of all over the place, right? They're also all over the place. You need a little bit more of a grouped fight before you do this. You don't wait for that. Second off, even if you do eat them, where are you gonna take them? Do you know how to take them up here and throw them off this point of the map? I guarantee you do not know about this spot. I don't think many people know that you can climb up this wall and throw them off the map there. I don't think you did. Would you thinking to pull them all the way over here and throw them off the map? I doubt that. So even if you did eat anyone here, what was the plan? What would you have done? Probably nothing. So then you miss, because you get nobody, because you go for the cloak, the person who has bailout ability. But then, I don't have to be the one to tell you, there's no survivability, there's no trying to stay alive, there's no trying to fly into this corner, trying to go in here, try to hide along a wall, nothing. No survival instinct after you hear the ult going off. You just put your head down and run. If you were behind that Groot wall, would you have lived? No, you would not have. But if you at least went directly behind the wall and tried to hug it, I'd give you points. You gave it your best effort, but you didn't do that. You ran just the middle of nowhere. There was many options to choose from. You chose none of them. Unfortunately, even if you had chosen one of the better options, you probably still would have died because of where they were, but you don't even attempt to do it, so it's still a bad thing. So there's currently a Captain America beating on people in the back line. You're not even attempting to help with them though. This is fine right now because your Bucky's 1 HP, but after your Bucky's no longer 1 HP, maybe shoot the guy trying to beat your head in. Maybe just a little? No? Okay. Maybe poke right here. Like, there's nobody here. You can come to this corner and just start poking the witch or anyone else that's coming through the choke. Poke, do some damage. There you go. You did hit that. Was that the rest of our damage for the rest of the game? Almost. We still got 100 left. So, like, you participated in a kill right there. That was really good. I want to see that much more often. When you don't do stuff like that, you're not using.
I am ready to put on a show.
Not even attempt to, not even the awareness to try to stay alive. This happens because you're looking at the floor kinda, and you're just like, you don't really know where you are. You're not really keeping track of things. You hear the maximum pulse. You hear it right here. And if you have a headset, you know that it's somewhere from beyond this choke. They're firing from beyond here. Logic tells you that it will be somewhere within this box out here. You should probably just either hug the wall over here and try to survive or back away. You do neither. You don't even acknowledge that it's going off until it's way too late and then die. If you had went directly against the wall, like if you had hugged the wall and still died, I'd be okay with that. But you didn't do that. You kind of just freaked out and then ran away. So. See, I'd love to see you poking. Like, you don't poke ever at all. And by poking, I mean like taking an angle, doing damage, because you can still heal from a different angle. Remember the Bronze Invisible Woman? They do the same thing that the Bronze Invisible Woman does. They just stand in the middle of the point and wait for fights. They don't ever try to like take any high grounds. They don't ever try to take angles to do damage. They're kind of always just sitting in the same spot, like towards this back half of point, and they just stand there. Everyone always does that. And it's like, just, some people might argue, they'll be like, well, that's where my team's playing. Okay, so what? You don't have to play there. You can reach, your abilities aren't melee. You know, just because everyone else is standing somewhere doesn't mean you have to stand there. If they aren't an initiator, they'd rather wait in the lower ranks. It's not about that, though. They're just sitting on the low ground. You don't have to sit on the low ground. They don't have to sit here and do nothing. They don't have to never shoot. So there's a Venom walking up, right? Do you see the Venom? Did they not see the Venom? Holy shit, they didn't see the Venom. I just realized they actually didn't see the Venom. So everyone's sitting there. You have an Adam Warlock. If he hits E a single time, everyone's getting heals the entire group. Should have done some damage there instead of just looking for heals only. But it's fine. It's whatever. Doesn't the best Jeff player always flank? I've never personally spectated the #1 Jeff. Maybe we should. But I believe so, yes. He's basically perma-flanked. Perma-flanked, always doing damage, always looking to get big eats. You know, the Mantis on your team is actually pretty good, from what I've seen. They know how to do damage, they know how to walk up, they play with their tank, they're not too scared. Was your Strange AFK? I think the Strange might have been AFK right there. What the f was that? Why did you ult? That's not even like a small wasted ult. That was a huge wasted ult. Why did you try to eat them through the wall? Why don't you go in? What?
Us against the world.
Shoot into it? Okay, you actually played your life for once. I'll take that. I don't know how your Strange died, but... Okay, they're gonna need help in a sec when you turn around. They're probably gonna be low HP. Uh-oh. No awareness. Not trying to stay... No look up. No see where it's coming from. You don't react to the ults. You probably would have still died anyways. That's my big problem with it, is you genuinely don't react to danger. And then when there is a little bit of danger, it takes you so long to realize it, then you panic, and then you fuck up, and it's not even that dangerous. Like that's a moment where there's actual danger. Don't respond. But the previous one, when the Hulk jumped in, it's like, oh shit, I gotta ult this. I don't know how you lost your... I mean, like, you want to talk about mechanical issues? Like, you probably shouldn't have lost your Groot there. He probably would have died anyways. It's not like your fault. But you lose track of people very, very quickly sometimes. So, but like mechanically, I would say you're probably not that bad. Like, if anything, you're pretty good mechanically for this rank. It's just you don't get to show it because you're constantly left clicking. So, I wouldn't say they're top tier mechanics, but it's pretty good. E, bubbles. You don't recognize when you're half HP. You don't recognize when you're getting shot. Like, these are things that are fundamental. Like, you played Overwatch 1. You know when you're half HP, oh shit, I need to get healed. Probably heal myself, throw Ononate at the ground, right? Hit the Baptiste shift. Those are skills that you still need to have. Also, how are you only 60 to ult since your last ult? I feel like you ulted forever ago. Do we still have some damage to spare? Yeah, we do. Right click time? Okay, your other support, your Mantis is actually really good for this rank. You wanna know the difference between you and your Mantis really quick? Let me show you. Sees threat. Sees threat. Doesn't give up. Keeps you alive. Annihilates threat. You don't ever do that. That's also probably why, if I hit tab here, your Mantis has 12,000 heals. Or sorry, 12,000, almost 13,000 damage, has 14,000 heals, and you have about 17,000 heals, so you only have 4,000 more heals, give or take, and you've done absolutely all in the damage department, and they have more deaths than you. The amount of impact this player has on the game is so much higher than you, and your one thing of survivability hasn't even really been on display. All right, let's see this ult. Everyone's low. Are you gonna pop that immediately? Or are you gonna hold it? Yeah, you're holding it. Don't you dare right now. Okay. Okay, you didn't. Are you... You know what? You actually ran for cover for once. That was good. But you didn't even look to fight back, even for a second, in a 1v6 situation. I'm not gonna lie, I would have at least given it a quick look to see if it's something that you could stop by shooting at. But I mean, you ran for cover. That's a win.
Only 60 seconds left.
Okay. Still no shooting though. This is... Ooh. That's tough. I don't think there was much you could have done. That's just like a shit. They got a good ult. That's it. Alright. Why so early? Why the... Bro, your ults are so... I'm sorry, like, your ults are beyond Pineapple 3 level. Like, we're talking like Dryer Lint level. First off, why are you ulting so early? Wait till your team gets there so everyone's distracted at least a little bit. Even bronze players can see an ult coming if everyone's standing there looking at it and watching it come in. Wait till the fight starts and then go for it. But not only that, you didn't even learn your lesson about going for the person that has fade. You go for the Cloak. Yeah, you're like, oh, I could have got the Luna too. Why not go mostly for the Luna? Because the other two people have fades. If you want to go for one person, go for the Luna. And again, I don't think you know about the spot up there, the secret spot.
Us against the world.
So like, what would you have even done with it? Help that person in the corner? No. Too late. I don't know why you play so far up close too either. You have so much range. You can reach from miles away. You want to see where you die? Let's see where the front line ends up being. Look where your Groot is. Your Groot is dueling of Captain America in the back line. Your Strange and you are literally interconnected at the butt. You actually couldn't tell the difference between the two of you. You guys are so close together. Why are you this close? Why are you trying to give Strange a hug? Because you're gonna somehow win this fight? Let's watch what your Mantis does this fight. Pops ult because they hit the touch last second. Gets good damage in. Trying to deal with the biggest threat on their team right now, which is probably the Iron Man in the sky, who's also not getting healed. Doesn't overcommit for it, backs away. Still playing a little too far frontline for what I would like to see, but I understand it's overtime. Gets frozen. That's unlucky. But they had to hit them with so many abilities to stop them. You, though, on the other hand, have not put any kind of pressure like that at all. So now you're back. This is perfect for you, because you're gonna get so much healing as long as you don't run at them. Please don't run at them. You win these. Why are you... Dude, hello? Are you blind? Do you not see the giant beam guys sitting above you, just hitting you slowly? No ease? No trying to escape? No go underwater? Nothing. So you get rezzed. Somebody dies to the thing. It's okay, you're back. Now you don't have to play super close. Everyone else is back too. You can keep healing them. Okay, mechanically, some issues there. You could have probably saved that guy. Probably could have healed the Strange. Help this. You're stuck by the wall. That's fine. That happens. Okay. This is like turning on a fire hose on maximum, just letting it go around. Okay. Now you have your ult again. What are you gonna do? Okay, you got two. And you ate them off the point. Hey, you got two and you ate them off the point. That was the first ult you actually hit the entire game, and that was the first good play you've done the entire game. So you know what? Take pride in that. It is savable, but this was only able to happen because your Mantis stalled with a good ult. Adam brought you back with a good res. You died 4 times in that OT. You will not get a chance to have an ult like this if you die 4 times throughout OT. Even though you can make a good play here, you gotta realize the reason why you even got a chance to have a good play is because like everyone else held on for so long. But in the future, you won't have to have everybody hold on for dear life to make a play like this happen. You'll be able to do it just by staying alive and just by doing things on your own. And that's how you climb. Lot to work on there, dude. A lot of work on.